Hi guys. Some people ask me if Mr Marengo is my favourite cat, and of course he is one of the favourites. I spend a lot of time with him and he spends a lot of time with me, but we're not really allowed to have favourites. No, it's more that he needs special care and attention. He eats very slowly, as you can probably see from this, and he just surrenders his food to anyone who comes up to him. He must have been fairly low down the pecking order in his old colony, because even if a kitten comes up to him, he just walks away from the food and lets them have it. So he needs to be fed separately as much as possible. He doesn't mind Mr Chops too much, but as you'll see later on in this video, he even surrenders his food to Mr Chops. Usually he's had enough by that stage anyway. He never eats a whole pouch. He doesn't seem to be able to manage a whole pouch. Again, as you can see, he enjoys his food, but he's quite a small and thin cat and doesn't need too much. So he tends to share with Mr Chops, which is nice. In a few minutes you'll see Mr Chops getting impatient and he'll jump up and when he decides it's time for him to have his share. He's a lovely cat, Mr Chops. He's quite old now, and as I'm sure you're all aware, he's totally deaf. It happened very suddenly, and it took me a little while to notice. For a little while he was able to hear some high frequencies, but even that now he can't hear anything at all. But he seems to get along okay. He understands quite a lot of hand gestures, and we communicate that way. He's very good at telling me what he wants, and he headbutts me to let me know when he wants something. Mr Marengo is one of the cheekiest cats, really. He was having fun last night playing with a toy mouse. I didn't have my camera with me, unfortunately, but he was tossing it high into the air and jumping up and catching it. And if anyone gets in his way, Mr Marengo will fight with them. He chases them off, and quite a few of them are quite afraid of him. Given that he's such a small cat, it's quite a surprise. Even Stefan's afraid of him, and Stefan's very big. But a couple of weeks ago he picked the wrong person to chase, and he chased and he cornered Dixie. And Dixie's a fierce cat, and Dixie beat him up. And he had sore ribs after that for a few weeks. And here comes Mr Chops now. He's decided that it's time for him to have some food. And watch Mr Marengo. As soon as he realises that Chops is there, he just walks away. He just surrenders the food. And that's why he requires the special attention. Otherwise he'd probably just starve. He doesn't really like the biscuits very much. He will eat them sometimes, but he's only got 3 teeth. I think 1 on the top and 2 on the bottom. Canines. He doesn't have any means of chewing the biscuits, but neither does Mr Chops. Mr Chops has got no teeth at all, and he manages to chew the biscuits quite happily. The same with Emo. Emo's got no teeth, and Minnie's got no teeth. There's more as well, but I can't think off the top of my head. But they seem to manage to chew the biscuits quite nicely. I think their gums become quite hard, and they enjoy the biscuits. Now this is after the food. This is sleepy time. Only getting a breeze. It's a little bit cooler today, thank heavens. It's only 32. And there's a nice cool breeze coming in through the door. Tony Tiger makes an appearance. So thanks for watching, guys. Cheers now. Bye.